about the power and the money and the fame. Get it out the concrete, that's how we made the name. Bow down, kiss the ring. Wear my flaws like a crown, that's why they call me the king. All about the power and the money and the fame. Get it out the concrete, that's how we made the name. Bow down, kiss the ring. Wear my flaws like a crown, that's why they call me the king. K-I-N-G, yeah, they gon' envy. I'm still street, you get the beats like an MP. Still saying 10T, low to my Benji. Dirt all on my boots or on my heels like a ZNC. I was
yeah, man. We back at it, man. Oh my God, we back at it. It's your boy Rajeen, aka the King of Romance. I'm chilling with my boy, my co-host, man. Let's get it.
Hey, we back, Roz, we back, man. It's your man, Real Justice, man. We gonna do it. We been back, we back, man.
Man, it feels so good to be back. And we back in the building with my man, Jabu. Ayurende. Oh, let's go.
I messed it up.
I got you, man. I got you. Man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I said, and we also coming to you with Christopher Michael, author. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes poet. So listen, hey, check this out, fellas. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. And look, definitely. Hey, this is gonna be hot. Matter of fact, we was out last weekend. We back. I was on vacation, man. So we back, ready to do big things. So Jabu,
yeah,
tell the people about yourself, man. Let them know what's going on.
So I hate
in the middle
part. No, I hate this part of the show because when people say, "Tell people about you," I'll be like, "Yo, my name is Jabu, and I'm in a," and that's about it. I do poetry sometimes. I do comedy sometimes. I love children and walks in parks, and yellow birds. That's
yeah, man. Hey, we thank you. Hey, we appreciate you coming on, man. Getting away from your bird watching for a little bit, man. God dog.
And I'm watching damn dogs over here.
Hey, and he got a new man cave. Huh?
A brand new man cave. That's what?
Right. Hey, man.
All the time, but
no doubt. Hey, so Chris, man, Christopher. I don't want to call you Chris. I don't want to call you short name. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Michael.
If you were calling me to the stage, my name is Christopher Michael.
There you go.
If we're having regular conversation and you need to get my attention right quick, Chris.
Let's go. Pro. I like it, Chris. So tell the people about yourself, man. Let them know what you're working on, what you did, what you're doing.
Christopher Michael. I'm a poet. You said poet sometimes, don't breathe. Poet, publisher, college professor, registered nurse, grandpapa. I've been doing some things. So right here in the background, Nuclear Orange, Demigod, 310, and Persona Non Grata. You can find it on 310brownstreet.com. And here go book number 4, Black Type Poems. I don't know what it's going to be about, but it'll be out in the next 60 days or so.
Okay. Man, I don't think we ever had it this hot. Man,
I like it. I got my coffee. I'm ready.
Oh man, I see you.
That don't look like a coffee, man.
Yeah.
That's one of those fancy coffees.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. He like that. He like, yeah. Put the pinky up.
I've been at work since 5:30, sir. I need this.
No doubt. So check this out, man. Hey, Jabu.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna start with you, man. Like, hey, so first of all, if you're on this show, somebody sent you to this show for a reason. I mean, you making somebody laugh. You putting that poetry down. Talk to us, man. What is it? Hey, what is it that you give to people, man? Let's talk to the people, man.
So here's the truth. Like, I crack a lot of jokes. I do poetry. But for me, man, it's kind of like, I believe that if you make people laugh, you make people think, I think that make you just a better person. I did some fucked up shit in my life. Excuse my French. Can I curse?
Oh, you good, bro? Hey, bro. That's how we get down in this show, bro. Hey, be you. Be you.
I'm from Queens, baby. I did some fucked up
all day.
You know what I'm saying? Stole a couple of oranges from the orange stand. You know, but seriously, it's I just feel like, and stuff like this is some stuff that I like, you know. So I don't know if you was asking me to do a poem or some shit. I mean, if you want to do
we're gonna actually later on.
We're gonna do all that.
Yeah.
I was about to do some Christopher
Because I heard you spit. I heard you spit.
But I'm a regular dude, man. I like to talk about regular things, and in the process make people laugh. So that's really kind of who I am. Seriously, that's just me. I don't have any new. Well, I do got a new CD I'm working with this brother named Moody Black. I do got something that I'm working on. I do got a couple of comedy shows I got coming up in South Carolina. But other than that, man, I get up, I go to work, and I love on my kids, and that's it. And I like to talk about shit.
You muted.
Sorry,
You're going in and out on the mute, bro.
can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. My bad, bro. My bad. So yeah, definitely, man. Like some part of the show, man, we definitely gonna want you to come. I mean, not come, but like spit a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because I read your bio, like you said, somebody else wrote it, but I read it. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, you putting in work because you done won a couple. I see you done won a couple shows and doing some big things. Matter of fact, see what I'm saying? You didn't think I knew that. So tell us about your show, man. Like what? How did your show go down?
He talking about Nats, Chris. Yeah,
y'all in it together?
Me and Chris.
Yeah.
You talking about the international poetry slam they just had?
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
but nah. 2018. I think that was the last Nats, right? That was the last Nats. I was part of Slam Charlotte, and we won.
Yeah, I seen. That's why I said I seen something. So do y'all do this together?
So if you think about it, y'all won in 2018. You are still the reigning champions.
Still the reigning champions. Yeah, we won the back.
Because the organization that put it on fell to shit.
What? So y'all still the reigning champions?
Yeah, but that don't mean they ain't dope, man.
I'm still the reigning champion.
So how is the platform set up? Is it a team effort or how does that work?
I'll
let Chris talk about that. Chris is the slam guy. I just show up.
Yeah, Chris, let's talk about it, Chris.
So I mean, I've been slamming since 1999. I've been doing poetry slams. I put them on. I rock them. I love slam. My 310 Brown Street, my publishing company. 310 is because 3 minutes and 10 seconds is a time limit in poetry slam. So I name everything 310 because I eat and breathe that stuff. But poetry slam is a competition where poets come together, spit a poem of their own creation. No props, no animal acts, no musical accompaniments, just them and the microphone. We pull out the audience 5 randomly selected. You don't know nothing about these people, poets. They don't know nothing about the poems, people, and judge the slam. They take the high score and the low score, throw them out, the 3 in the middle, and people be winning money. Technically, it's just a bar game that somebody invented to get poets to come in and pay more attention. I mean, people to come in and pay more attention to poetry, but it's more than that to me.
Yeah, actually it sounds pretty dope. Honestly, I've never done a slam,
and what it does is because poetry slam is competitive, then people fight harder. They write harder. Iron sharpens iron. You're like, oh, the audience wants to hear this. Oh, this line made it dope. Oh, that person said something like this, so I'm gonna say it like this, but better. And it just makes the writing of the people who work in this business type thing just better and better. I've seen some people come in and just use a whack ass poet, and then 6 months later you'd be like, damn, you
dope ass poet.
It's because they're competing and they want to be better.
Oh wow! And so what's crazy about that is we actually talked about a couple months ago, and we're putting together what we call the poetry verses. You know, all these rappers doing verses, all the R&B artists doing verses. So we're putting together a poetry verses, you know, which is coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're definitely looking for an arsenal of poets to come in and do these verses, kind of like bring your catalog type thing, and we'll do like a live verses, you know. And something similar to what, like I said, something similar to what the rappers be doing. So that's kind of up next for Black Men's Inc. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely, and we, so now that being said, we've had some poets on this show
Here we go, Chris.
that were poets.
Hey, Roz, you know I'm gonna say it. You know I'm gonna say it.
Don't-
Say it. You got.
but we've had some poets on this show that.
There's an exceptionally loose definition of what is and is not.
Yeah. So, Cat in the Hat.
No.
Maya Angelou.
Yeah, exactly. See, Roz is real. He's real diplomatic. I'm the other side. I'm from Brooklyn, Crown Heights. I'm a little bit different. We done had some people on here, Chris, Jab. Let me tell you, I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm not gonna do, because I'm not with the lip bumping, the gangster bumping on the T capping, all caps with the cussing me out. None of that. This one dude came on, man. His poem went something like this.
I don't.
I saw a cat. The cat was black. The cat moved up and down the street. The cat went fast. The cat was sleek. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. This shit sound like one of Christopher Michael old poems.
Hey,
So it's one of the things to where you thought it was gonna get. You thought it was
listen. When it comes to I try to be humble and modest in my daily life. When it comes to my poetry, no, I am not. I'm from the KRS-One school of thought. Being humble has its place, but not when you're trying to blow up and win the race.
Yeah.
Now, but you know what I realized though? So, like Chris, like me and Chris, we be on this thing called Clubhouse, right? Now hold on.
I'm familiar.
Hey, how nice Chris is nice as fuck. I am not nice.
No,
Chris,
it's not. I'm not. I try to be diplomatic and polite, but I don't waste words. I don't compliment shit that don't deserve a compliment.
Look,
my people do. I mean, I roll with some people who are very nurturing, very caring. I'm not nurturing. You either got it or you don't. I can help you hone what you have if you have it. But if you don't have it, I don't have the power to give it to you, and I'm not gonna pretend like I can.
right? And you know, I'm from Queens. Fuck that. I ain't from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens. But you know what though? For me, if I don't like it, don't ask me how I feel about it, because then I'm gonna tell you. Like,
Yeah. So, and
you know what I'm saying? And then they kicked me off one of them Clubhouse shits because the dude was like, I want some honest feedback. And I was like, you need to rewrite that whole one of the two gotta happen.
So what's funny is that Justice everything he said, it shows on his face. Like if he hears something he don't like, it shows on his face. He has no other emotion but
Brooklyn.
Like
Brooklyn, they got faces.
He got the what the fuck was that look? That's what the fuck was that?
Clubhouse is perfect because I'm not good at hiding my face.
Animal Leo.
Voices.
Animal Leo.
If we had to do this on YouTube or something, and I'd have to blank my screen.
But let me tell you about my partner though. My partner is the exact opposite. You could be trash, you could be swamp water, and Roz will be like this.
He looked like he'll lie because he's the king of romance. He looked like he'll lie, and he'd be like, "Yeah, it was a really compelling poem." You know what I'm saying?
I gotta wait. My thing is, I just gotta wait of saying that it wasn't that good without saying. It's a difference. I'll be like, huh? So what else you got coming up? You got anything coming up?
So I think it's fair if somebody spits something and to acknowledge them as a human being and thank them for being here.
Shut up, Chris.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, Chris.
Stop talking.
I'm a bar smith. I've been a bar smith since I was 7. I take my craft very seriously. So when I see somebody playing with my craft, I'm
My
a
bad, man.
vocabulist. I'm a vernacular wizard. So when I see somebody disrespecting, it's almost like somebody coming into your dojo and doing somersaults and doing everything but what they supposed to be doing.
I get that, but the world that I live in is very progressive and liberal and
Pussy.
huggy, squeezy, nicey, nice. They call it slam, but they don't act. They want to get brushed with rose petals. Oh, that was good. You can do no. I'm slam. I'm like,
let me tell you something. This
don't
real
talk to me. Your shit too whack.
In that culture, if you call somebody he and they don't want to be called a he, you might die that day.
What?
You're getting canceled.
Oh my.
You're getting canceled. Now, I mean, I've learned some things. I'm learning to respect people's feelings and their thought processes and what they do and do not want, and I'm navigating it around my 50-year-old way of thinking. So I mean, I'm doing okay. I mean, I work in the most progressive and most liberal city in the entire world, Austin, Texas. So you have no idea how conservative you are until you go to Austin. You be like, oh, I thought I was progressive.
I'm looking at Jeff's face, just like, man, shit. Because real life, Chris is like that in real life. Like
I can tell.
Chris
can tell.
This shit, I'd be like, Chris, would you shut the fuck up? And like, because Chris, let me tell you something about Chris. Chris, I think he's one of the nicest brothers I've ever met in my life. I know Chris will bust your ass, and I, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he'll switch on you. But it's
he'll switch on you.
It's right there. It's under the cover. It's right
Chris
there.
Chris be bullshitting the hell out of people with that nice shit, Chris. Stop being so goddamn nice, man.
Yeah.
Chris, you're not nice. Chris.
When I can't be nice, I'm quiet. I'm just like,
he said, you can't say that nice, fuck it.
What'd you think of my poem?
That's one of them ugly baby faces. Ain't my baby cute? No. Well.
He got some nice shoes. Look at them shoes, though. Look at them.
Yeah.
Hey, the moment I say something about my cousin, I got this cousin named Kyoko, and the moment I start talking about my cousin, that means I'm not saying nothing about your white guy.
He said, man,
I'll take it back to how your mama doing.
There's a snowstorm coming. When you start talking about the weather, it's over.
Absolutely.
Man, so Chris, so tell us what got you into poetry and writing, period. Like how you say you've been doing this a while, but you said back in 1999 you started doing slams. What got you into it?
So I've always been creative, writing something somewhere or another. It was a girl. She tried to break up with me. Mm-hmm. I wrote a poem. She stayed. I was like, oh shit, I'm good at this.
Okay.
The poem. She married me. Oh damn, I'm good at this.
What was the name of the poem?
Then I went. Huh?
I said, what was the name of the poem?
Where you going?
Where you going?
I don't remember the name of the poem. I got it somewhere, but I don't remember the name of it. So then I entered a slam and I won. I'm like, oh shit, I'm good at this. So I kept going.
Okay. That's what's up. Man, so like you've been ever since.
Yeah. I mean, one of my friends, Ebony Stewart, I love her thought process. She's like, I do this shit because I'm good at it. Like, why wouldn't you do something you're good at and don't give me all that, oh, I want to share with the world. I want to deliver this. I want to express no, I enjoy the spotlight. I am an entertainer and poetry just happens to be the vehicle in which I entertain. Now I do educate. I do bring things to the world. I do enlighten. I do express myself and free myself from some things. But my primary purpose is entertainment. Okay. My secondary is teaching.
Okay.
Right. He like
So
the nice looking Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy.
so let me ask all three of y'all this. And so we're gonna get deep for a minute.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta get deep for a little bit. So with everything that's going on right now, that's geared towards us meaning men of color, right? And we all have our art form or tool of choice. Like I write poetry, you do poetry. We authors who write books or whatever. So I guess my question would be, in the situation that we're in right now as Black men, where do you feel our art form or what we do can enlighten our people or be a tool or resource for us to be able to move forward in a positive way in in an environment that we're currently in?
Can I answer something real quick?
Go ahead.
I think we have this thing of talking about doing things in a positive way, positive shit not happening to us.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Kind of like you can't fight fire.
Keep doing the same thing over and over again. Ain't shit happening.
This kumbaya marching and that shit is dead. Right? So as what can we do to save ourselves? I say go buy you a gun and fight back. And it's just that for me. I don't know what it is for these brothers, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of this positive, I'm a poet you to peace type shit. Plunging you.
Did I mention I'm a firearms safety instructor and I teach license to carry?
Oh, I got a license to carry. I'm ex-military too, so I keep mine ready.
Right.
So my response to that, my writing is not for Black people. Black people already know what's going on. I don't need to teach them and educate them. I mean, some of it, I have my children in mind when I'm writing, but primarily my audience is white people.
Okay.
My Blackest poems are for white people. And they are the ones who are most often to acknowledge and thank me, support my work, or come up to me and say, I did not realize, I did not know, I did not get it.
Okay. I like that.
Right.
And I like it because it's real. I like both those answers because they're real. Because sometimes we got to get it real. Justice.
I feel like we are in the age of enlightenment. And the sad part about us, and I continue to say this, we are the most forgiving race ever. The Chinese have still not forgotten Fat Man or Little Boy. The Jews have not forgotten the Holocaust. But we are the only ones that will constantly forgive our captor. And I tell you, like I tell you all the time, Ross, I take care of my castle. I have to move as my castle moves. I have to take care of everything inside, everything that flies under my flag, I have to take care of. Because I feel like us as a people, we got to wake up some more. We got to wake up some more and start loving ourselves more. And when you love yourself, you won't tolerate a lot of shit. And people don't understand why we as Black people love so hard, because we don't love ourselves. So we're like mirroring, trying to find something else to love because we don't know how to love ourselves. But once you learn to love yourself, you start tolerating less shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that we take and we tolerate because we don't love ourselves. So to answer your question all the way left, art imitates life. You know what I'm saying? And anything I create, it's going to mirror anything I'm dealing with. Right now, we're in a bad stage. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a Black son and I have a Black daughter. And it's sad that we got to explain to them different than they have to explain to their children about cops. That's sad.
True.
That's sad. It's a whole nother understanding now. In 2021, You remember Roz, when 2020 first came and we said, oh man, it's gonna be my year. I can't wait. Who knew? Who knew that a black man could get shot for grabbing his license in front of his children? Who
Yeah.
knew that a black child can run away from cops and get shot in his back? Who knew?
Yeah.
Where we at right now, I agree with Jab, man. Listen, I ain't got no peace. I got a peace. I ain't got no peace.
But I ain't got that peace, right?
Yeah.
You know who knew?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who knew is the people who's been doing it for the last 300-400 years.
Right.
This
Nothing's
is a
changed.
bad time. It's a
We
bad
just
time.
they getting caught now.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing.
Technology has caught up with
It
racism.
cut both ways.
Yeah.
Cut both
Right.
ways.
You know what I'm saying? But getting caught
Did
is
you
not
see his
enough.
face? Did
You
you
know what
see his face?
Get caught not enough. I mean, so my whole thing. So for me, it's kind of like, remember, all of us over 30, and remember when your mama or your daddy or whoever you grew up with told you, don't you never let nobody put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't you never back away from a fight. You know what I'm saying? We've been backing away from fights and people putting our hands on them since we got here. We've been doing that shit. You know, we'll fight each other in the street. But when it comes down to these white folks, you know, and I've been saying this for years, how the hell can a people who always doing violence to you have the audacity to ask you to be peaceful? The audacity to ask you to be peaceful. That's why I was never a big fan of Martin Luther King. I'm not saying fuck Martin Luther King. What I'm saying is I wasn't a big fan, you know, because all this, and I don't care what nobody think about me, all this, you know, God said this and God said that shit is for the birds, man. That's for the Christians. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Jesus got hung on the cross because he for nothing. And that's exactly what they're doing to us right now.
The same people who ask us to be peaceful are the same people who recruit us to go to war for every little thing.
Absolutely, bro.
You, how dare you have my oil under your sand? I'm coming for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And that's why I say at this point, I'm at a place to where it's about fighting back for once. I mean, you know, the one thing I love what Martin Luther King said, if you don't have anything to die for, what's the point of living?
Yep.
If you ain't got nothing to die for.
Martin was very peaceful. That's because ain't nobody never smacked Coretta.
And to my understanding, he died as he was losing his desire to be peaceful about it. He died as he was getting angry. Like the next couple months or next couple years, to my understanding, was not going to be nearly as peaceful as the previous period.
You gotta watch the wiretaps and all the wiretaps that they had on Martin Luther King. When I watched the story, I was like, wow, they had a lot of things going on. Yeah, like you said, Chris, Martin was getting ready to be like, where Malcolm at? You know what? Let me loosen up this tie. This some bullshit.
Right. But I think the residual of what King was doing, and not to take anything away from what the brother did, but the residual is still, and I'm gonna say how I feel it. Crackers will always say, well, Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King they'll bring up Martin Luther King quicker than we will.
The thing with Martin Luther, so Brian said, I think King's approach was the best approach for the long term, but the peaceful approach got us something because they saw the beast constantly trying to kill us when we were just trying to peacefully march, and then that got global sympathy. But the problem with that is the people that we were trying to get the sympathy from eventually gave us something. And when they give you something, they can take it back versus you fighting and taking what's yours, staking claim and saying, this is mine. And if you want it back, you need to come with more thunder than I brought.
Right. Right. And then
we're still at the mercy.
Right. And then what's crazy, Chris, is that because only person I know is Jabu. I'm the only person I know. I can't speak for nobody else. It's kind of like I have these personal feelings about fighting back. Personal fucking feelings about fighting back. But I got a 26-year-old son. And I be looking at him sometimes. He's like, man, I got to stop by the police. Hey, dude, make sure you put your hands on the such. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, how the hell can we be revolutionaries and pussies at the same time?
Yeah.
Because I think that's what it makes us, or what it made me. It made me a revolutionary and a punk at the same time. You know what I mean? Because if I'm one-on-one with them, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm 3-on-1 with them, I'm a bar down. And that's my truth. I ain't here to lie.
But okay. So with the police, when the police roll up on me, I am nervous. I am shitting myself when the lights pop. If they swing behind me, I am traumatized. But when they pull up on me and they come to my window, I don't do that. I have my license and registration ready, and I talk to them the same way I talk to everybody else. Yes, sir. No, sir. I say sir to my children.
Yeah,
I treat them with the exact same respect that I treat everybody I deal with, my employees, my employer, my patients, my customers. That being said, popping off and being disgusted and yelling at the police is not only is it not a reason for them to arrest you, it's not a reason for them to fucking kill you, but they don't get that far with me.
Right.
Exactly, because right now we're at a point where we go straight into survival mode. You know,
right.
We go into how to stay alive mode.
Mm-hmm.
But
usually when there's a police behind me, I'm automatically thinking, how do I survive this situation?
Oh shit, what I do?
Exactly. And as a citizen, we shouldn't feel that. We shouldn't have to feel that way.
No.
But we do. And they don't understand that. And the first thing, and what I hear so much is that black men are threats. If we're a threat, that means every time you see one of us, you should be feeling like I'm feeling when I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see me, you should feel like calling me sir. You know what I'm saying? Bailing down and be like, okay, well, sir, can I have your license? Or sir? You know, but it's not that way. I think it's more of I'm the authority and
you will obey.
I have this power over you. Yeah, you will comply to my authority type of thing. You know, and they don't see us as, you know, husbands, fathers, sons. You know, they see us as black men who they have to conquer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what happened with the George Floyd situation.
You can see that same kind of power tripping at somebody who's a manager at a fast food restaurant. The only difference between them is I can fire you, but the police can fire you, can fire on you.
Yeah.
What people don't understand, and they're always saying when they say black men are threats, all black men are not threats. All them black men with purses are not threats. All them black men with them tight ass skinny jeans are not threats. All them black men that trying to be black women are not threats. What are threats are the black men like on this screen. What are threats are the black men that can procreate and make other black men. That's what makes you a threat. Because as long as you can make another one just like you, that makes you a threat. Why do you think they love when you want to change your gender? How is that free? Do you know you can go to one of them little clinics and they will give you testosterone, or if you're a female, they will give you testosterone pills until you get ready to change your gender. How is that free?
But you also have to understand what the threat is. The threat, the black man is not a threat because they will physically harm somebody.
It's because
maybe on the lower levels, the poor people see black people as a threat like that. But the real threat is the threat of losing power. It's not about color. Poor people are racist. People who ain't got shit are racist. People who have something, they're worried about losing their power. And they will go after anybody who threatens that power. It's powerism, not racism. That's moneyism. The dollar is the color that matters. Low-level trash cares about race. Them people up here, they just worried about if you gonna rise up and take what they got.
Corporate.
Yeah, you right. That's the realest shit I done heard. Like, that's some real shit. I mean, because
we'll talk
about that too. I've thought about it. It's just, I live at the bottom. So living at the bottom, and I work on a construction site every day. So working at a construction site, you the same, you working damn near shoulder to shoulder with the same white boy that wrote, all niggas ain't shit in the goddamn Porta John. You work right next to him every day. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna try to crack these little funny ass black or white jokes, little dick white boy jokes, try to make you feel better about yourself. Like shit like that. That's what bothers me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's where you live. You live at the bottom, right? So living at the bottom, I ain't concerned with fucking power. I'm concerned with, because police live at the bottom. So I'm concerned with y'all trying to kill me and mine. That's what I'm concerned with. I ain't concerned with the power. I'm concerned with equity. That's what I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with, if you shoot me, I should be able to shoot your ass.
But equity, in order for things, if you up here and you got the power and you want to equalize things, in order to equalize things, that means I might have to take a little away from you. So you wanting equity means them losing something. Whether that's the reality or not, that's how they think.
Right. But I get what you're saying. But what I'm talking about, and you're absolutely right about that. But I'm talking about living life at the bottom. Because here's the thing, at the bottom, we ain't nothing but catfish. You go fishing. You know what eat at the top and what eat at the bottom. Right? We catfish and shrimp down here at the bottom. So there need to be a certain sense of equity down here at the bottom. Because I told my son this years ago, I said, look, man, the issue in the world is not about black and white so much as it is about the have and the have-nots. Right? I told him that, but I lied to my son. Because it is about black and white, especially down here at the bottom. Because that's where they killing us at the bottom. They killing us at the top. You know what I'm saying? When they kill one, only kill one no rich man. He was a powerful man. We weren't no rich man.
The people empowered and convinced the people at the bottom that it's about race, and that if the you know what, they might come for me if I say this. So I'm gonna need y'all. Can y'all like edit this part out? So listen, if the poor whites and the poor blacks got together, man.
So I'm gonna tell you what the problem is with that. So and we talk about this a lot. It would be a beautiful thing, but everybody else so worried about somebody else getting more than them, or you get what I'm saying? It's like
mind state.
It's a mind state. So if I say, hey, let me get 10 of these brothers together and we're gonna build an empire. We're gonna go take over Google, the empire of Google. 10 of us.
Now you're gonna get us shut down.
That's what's gonna happen is it's gonna be, I know, right? It's gonna be at least 2 or 3 brothers.
Y'all gonna not let you do this.
Exactly. They said, what? Y'all, they shut down Google. So what's gonna happen is 3 of them brothers gonna plot. Because guess what? Now they feel like they're not getting what everybody else is getting. And we in this together. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to bring us together for one purpose.
I don't think it's not hard to bring us together. See, here's the thing. So, me and Chris, we come from a slam culture, right? You have teams in slam. It's a team, right? So for me, I don't associate with people that I can't move and win with. I don't associate myself with them people. Period. Yeah. If I can't move and win with you, then it ain't fuck you, but it's kind of like fuck you. Like, I don't want to deal with you if I can't win with you. So it's about creating an organization, right?
Of like minds.
So it's like we all want this, right? And then the moment we start getting away from what somebody else have, what somebody don't have, and you look at the bigger picture, fuck with niggas that's gonna do the same shit for the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Not somebody that wants something, right?
True.
I got a group of brothers right now in South Carolina, in Atlanta, in Virginia. Right now, just me and Mike, we call ourselves a round table, right? All of us are electricians. We all make damn near the same amount of money, $28 an hour, all of us, right? We are buying land. The land behind my house, we just bought that land behind my house, us.
And that's how it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
So build something.
Hey,
The people told us.
hold on. I like to drink to that. Hold on, wait a minute. There you go. We're gonna drink to that. You know what I'm saying? Because hey,
Plus, the people in the neighborhood said, well, you can't build nothing back there. And I was like, prove it. Because we getting ready to build another house behind my house. So we bought that, right? We just bought a parcel of land in Fayette, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And my thing, we just buying the land.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it's only 7 of us.
But that's smart moves.
And ain't nobody talking about, I put this much money, I put this much. When you look at the deed, you know how many names on that damn deed? 7.
Hey, that's a smart move. I think my boy Jess is doing something similar to that, actually.
Yeah, I got together. Actually, it's 3 of us. It's 3 brothers. It's me, my brother Wendell, and my brother Michael James, and we call it the King Finance Group. We all took a couple hundred, because we're all in a good place in life. We all took a couple hundred, and we created a we opened up a bank account with all our names on it, and then we now we buying stock, and we getting ready to take a look at this piece of property, and it's all our names. And with the bank thing, like I can't move without them, and they can't move without me. It's equal. You know what I'm saying? And we have one rule: as we grow, the only thing you can take away from this is what you put into it when we first grew this. So we could be $9,000 in the account. All you can have if you walk away from what we're trying to create is what you had to get in it. That's it. And that's the only rule we have. Like if say I'm on vacation and you see some stock that you think may or may not blow, you can go ahead and go into the fund, add to that, buy that stock, or maybe you see a property that look like it might be lucrative. You can go ahead, go into the fund, take that. You don't need nobody's permission. But if you decide to walk away from King's Finance Group, all you have is the $400 that you put in. That's it. And you walk away. And we have no hard feelings. But and that's why, Jab, I was understanding what you were saying, because me, my man Wendell, and Mike, we of like mind. You have to find individuals of like mind. When it's almost like it's called hive mind mentality. When you have a hive mind mentality, there's one thought, there's one goal. There ain't 6, 7. No, it's a hive mind. We all got the same goal, the same move.
Right, because here's the thing. At the end of the day, everybody ain't on your team. And once you realize that, it's kind of like, I can't single-handedly save the entire race of Black people. I wish I could, but I know I can't. So I'm going to save who came with me. Like, that's who I'm saving. And I'm going to save who come with them. And if I got people on my back, like my brothers and my sisters, be like, man, y'all don't want to do that shit. Fuck y'all too. I'm saving who's saving me. And once we create that mentality, and if we do it in pods, because you got the King's Financial Group, I got, a round table, Chris might got something, Raj might got something. By the way,
I'm texting my boys right now. Like, why ain't we doing this shit? Because each one of us.
I'm thinking the same thing. I got boys watching this right now, and I hope they listen.
Right. Don't Raj look like any what's the dude that Aftermath and shit that's in jail right now? What's the brother name?
Suge Knight.
They don't look like a skinny ass.
Everybody say that.
but real life.
Everybody say that.
If we put it in pods, right? And the thing is, the round table not fighting King's Financial. We don't give a damn what y'all do. Make money. If we come together, you know what I'm saying? That's something different. But you make yours, we make ours. Same thing with Chris. And I know Chris about to do it big. Chris don't do nothing little. You know what I'm saying? So I know Chris about to do it big with his people. When Chris started, they got their own pod. And then all of us, the crazy thing is, all of us live in different places. I live in South Carolina, just live in Brooklyn. Fuck Brooklyn. He out there in Orlando. Chris is in Texas. These different spots. So just imagine doing little things in different spots. And if I can say it and I'm doing it, and then Chris thinking about doing it, and Raj thinking about doing it, and just already doing it, just imagine how much power we get on a small scale. That's
how it starts. That's how it starts. But once again, it's a hive mind, because that's the thing about a hive mind. Because I may have A, B, and C. Jab, you may have D, E, and F. G, H, and I. H, you may have, and but when we come together, that's half the alphabet. But my goal is not your goal. But I may be dabbling in something that you may need. Right. And you can come to me and say, yo, Just, how did you blah, blah, blah? I'm like, oh, shit, Jab, let me tell you. And I went through this guy, and I talked to this guy, and I grabbed this stock because I saw this rising. And I can tell you about stock. I can tell you about portfolios. I can tell you about this. You can teach us about how to. People don't know how to buy land.
Right. Here's the thing. But check this out too, Just. It's kind of like I might need to come to King's Financial for a loan to get some property.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So even though we're building differently, we're building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Staying our land.
Look, so with that being said, we definitely gonna have to open us up a bank or something. We're gonna talk offline. Don't worry about it. We're gonna talk offline. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna shut down, Ron.
You know what I'm saying? Throw it up.
Now,
you hear that? You hear that? That's an FBI file being opened.
I really want to hear from Chris. Like I have such a respect and an honor for this man, for what I've seen this guy do with white people. Like what I've seen him do with white people, and this poetry shit. What I've seen him do, I have such a respect and an honor for this man. And I want to hear from him. Like, what does he think about this whole thing?
It's a simplistically brilliant idea. It's not why should you do it? It's why have you not been doing it?
Yeah.
So I was clowning about my mother coming. She comes here. She stays here a couple months out the year. She took over my little room that I love. And I told her, I'm like, listen, this house ain't big enough for the both of us. So we need to buy a new house if you're going to come down here. So we pulled our finances and just bought 3 acres of land. And we are going to build a house. It's a whole lot easier for me and her to do it than for me to do it by myself.
Yeah.
So I'm already doing it. Now I just got to move in and get some of my fellas to do the same thing. And each one of us are either executives and or business owners. We're at the top of our perspective fields.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, because these are the type of things I think that we're not talking about, or we're talking about not fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I talk about it, because I know how it works. I cried like a baby when we came together, and it was like, yo, John, you got that land behind your house. It was like, is it for sale? Right? And I was like, I don't know. My queen checked it out. She was like, it's for sale. And the land, my house costs a certain amount of money, right? Because I live in a certain neighborhood. I'm gonna say that, right? And I don't live around a lot of people that look like me, right?
There you
go. So the land value is the land value, right? I'm gonna tell you the price on the land behind me. The land behind me is not even a full acre. I think it's an eighth of an acre, right? Not a full acre. They sold a land for $43,000.
Mm.
We bought the land. We didn't finance it. We bought the land.
Yeah.
$38,000.
Okay.
And if you had financed it, it would probably have cost you
Cost us
$100,000
cost
to
us
$200,000 to have that loan.
Right.
Yeah.
But actually it would have cost us, if we would have financed the land, I think we would have financed the land. I think I was keep saying 51, but I think it was more like 61 or some shit like that if we would have financed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we bought it. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? We bought it just to have it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and the fact that with like-minded people that's in your tribe, that's in your, you know what I'm saying, that's in your family. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 7 people that's in this organization, in this round table, 2 of these people are my brothers. My blood, my mom came out of my mama brothers.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? And one of them is a street hustler. All he know how to do is work in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the other one's an electrician like me. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now, both of my brothers who've never bought a house before can say I own land.
True.
And that's the thing. It's kind of like once we can change how people think about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, I think we all can say certain things about ourselves. Like Chris can say a bunch of things about himself, right? That gives him a certain sense of pride of who he is, right? Just Raj, y'all can say certain things, but let me tell you something. I'm a street dude. I come from the mud, from the dirt, and for me, I might cry right now. For me to come from going to prison to doing all this fucked up shit I did in my life to owning a house that's worth more than I've ever made in my life. For me to do that one day just to say I have it and it's mine,
Yeah.
it does something for the whole movement. That's when I talk to my kids. I'm talking to my kids about owning something, not renting something.
Mm-hmm.
21 years old, she looking to buy her fucking house next year.
You know,
She's
so
21.
for people who are renting, ain't nothing wrong with renting. But, and I know everybody ain't able, but when you are renting, you are helping somebody else buy something for them.
Yes.
All the people who live on my properties and are paying me monthly to live there, I'm not buying property. They're buying
my property for me.
Yes.
They are incurring now, you know, it's a fair exchange of services, but ultimately they are helping my family build wealth and prosperity and privilege. One of the things that I have set out to do is to get my children privilege. And when I say privilege, I mean to get them things that they have not themselves earned, that will get them a leg up, to boost them and push them further than they could have traveled by themselves.
Man, bruh. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Real talk. I can't believe we're coming up in an hour. First of all, we could do this all night. But y'all brothers have put me up on game. Ain't gonna lie to you. I'm hitting my boys up soon we get off here. Like if we got to go invest in damn freaking Berkshire and whoever, we gonna. So listen, hey, real talk. I bought Dogecoin about 2 months ago for 5 cents. I made almost $500 last week. So get your investment on in Dogecoin.
Listen,
it's about 28 cents right now.
I'm about to get my brothers together. We finna do that shit too.
I bought. I only paid $60. I made almost $500 on it.
I think I started buying it.
It
was 0.02 cents.
Was it?
It
was less than a penny
right now.
Yeah.
How much?
27.
Yeah, last week it jumped to 45 cents. I'm like, okay, let's get it.
Yep.
Anyway, brothers. Hey, what I want to do, man, is Hey, I want y'all, if y'all prepared, and if y'all would grace us with at least one poem apiece, and then we're gonna take it to the house.
All right.
And hey, so do me a favor, Jabu. I want you to go first because I want Christopher after Chris does his poem. I want him to tell everybody where they can find his books again, and then we'll take it out.
All right, no problem.
So hold on, let me introduce you. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching, man, thank y'all for coming out, man. We give you the man, the myth, the legend, the man who just bought himself a new house, some new land, who doing big things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Look, I'm drinking to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you put me up on game, Jabu. Hit us with it, man.
All right. What's up, people? My name is Jabu. I'm gonna do a little poem for y'all. Y'all want to hear it? Here it go. The cat and the rat. No, I'm just fucking with
Look. You already started out better than old boy.
He was like, "Oh shit."
Better kill it.
Real life. And there were no more words. Just tears rolling down my face in the middle of a supermarket. I mean, what answer do I provide to my 5-year-old son when he asks his father, Daddy, you think the police gonna shoot that man and make him dead in the middle of this parking lot at Target? I mean, how do I honestly answer this question to my 5-year-old son when I feel like he could very easily be their next target? When I feel like his life is Sandra Blanding in The Balance, when I know that his father is one mere traffic stop, one command, one wrong move for being another in the Line of Duty series of headshots, how do I explain to my 5-year-old son that all cops ain't bad? If shit, I ain't sure that all cops ain't bad. I mean, because I don't want to lie to him. But it seemed like the truth is just too hard to tell, and I don't want to scare him because I don't want to let him know that his big old dad is scared. So how do I explain to my 5-year-old son? So how do I explain? Oh, fuck that poem. I'm looking at goddamn Just Face. Look, he about to cry and shit. So how do I explain to my 5-year-old son that all cops ain't bad if I ain't sure that all cops ain't bad because I don't want to lie to him? Because it seems like the truth is just too hard to tell, and I don't want to scare him because I don't want to let him know that his big old daddy's scared. So how do I explain to my 5-year-old son that pink man with the badge and the gun and that brown man on the ground and them handcuffs ain't characters from GTA, that this ain't a game and what's going on outside ain't fun to me because I don't want to break his little spirit. See, I don't want to let him know that his chocolate-colored skin might get him shot on sight. And y'all, there ain't no more words because my voice don't work. Because my vocal cords always cracked and disfigured. It's Emmett Till's face, and it's hard. I mean, it's hard as hell at Eric Gard in the back. These tears, I swear, it sounds like my baby saying, Daddy, 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 Daddy. You think them overseers gonna Sean Bell that man and make him Tamir Rice in the middle of this here plantation? And I swear, it feels like cotton fields is growing between my lips, because y'all, there ain't no more words. I mean, it's just tears rolling down my face in the middle of a supermarket. I mean, how do I explain to my 5-year-old son that killing ain't right when I personally believe a couple of dead cops ain't necessarily wrong? My baby is only 5 years old, so I know I can't talk to him like he grown. So how do I explain? When words can't explain, my greatest fear is one day plucking my own strange fruit from my own strange and bitter crop. What answer do I provide to my 5-year-old son when it ain't no clear answers? And my only answer is, baby boy, I hope not. Because y'all, there ain't no more fucking words. Thank you.
Damn, nigga. Wow.
Appreciate it.
Bro.
Oh,
Bro, I wasn't ready. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Nah, it's
Bro.
that's the
Listen, man, as a black man who has a 24-year-old black son and a 14-year-old black stepson, man, bruh.
Whoo, shit.
God,
I wasn't ready for that.
bruh.
You know the funny thing? Ever since you've been talking, Jab, you give me like Dave Chappelle vibes.
Yeah.
But just now, I was looking for my gun. Boy, somebody about to get shot. Somebody about to get shot.
Bruh.
I wasn't. I need me some. I don't know if I want a Bible or a Quran or Talmud. I gotta go grab something.
Bruh. Hey, bruh.
No more words. Oh my
No
goodness.
more words. I don't even have words to explain what I just heard, but I mean, bruh. Hey.
Look. I was trying not to look at Chris and Just because Just had this I'm trying not to cry face. And that's the funniest face a man could make. and Chris had the steak face, like, God damn, Jabu. And I'm sitting back like, man.
Bro, I'm trying not to cry all week. All week long, I've been trying not to cry.
Man.
I got you, man. Yeah. But
ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen, that was Jabu. Are you ready? Man,
I was gonna say don't say it, but
I got you, man. I got you, man. Hey, I like to thank you for blessing the stage with that, man. For real.
Shit.
Hey, so man, next up, man, and don't, man, if you hit us that hard, bro, it's gonna be, yeah. So Christopher Michael, everybody, man.
I don't feel as bad because I didn't practice either, so I might fuck up too. But I'm going the same direction Jabu just went in.
Oh my God! Come on, y'all, man.
I have the blood of a Formula One racer coursing through my veins. My Honda Civic with the modified truck engine was fast and furious. Cannonball runs through my DNA. I mean, I frequently view speed limits as suggestions for drivers with weaker skills. $100 speeding fine, I'll pay tomorrow. Failure to appear turns to suspended license and warrants. All of which can be deadly when living in a world where a fetus seems to have more right to life than a fully formed black man. At first, I didn't even know it was the police. His lights were so bright and white, they outshined the colored ones, desperately trying to alert me that they mattered too. I succumbed to the siren and sought shelter on the side of the highway shoulder, determined not to be the color palette this cop used to paint the streets with. I armed myself with the necessary legal documentation. Insurance card locked and loaded, driver's license in the ready position, hands fully visible because I wanted him to see it coming. This ain't no Western. Cowboy quick moves are often concluded with coroner calls and caskets. He steps out of his cruiser and sachets to my car. No. He spills out of his tank and tsunamis to the front line. No. He nightmares out of my dreams and Freddy Krueger's his way to my reality. And I didn't want to be confused as Mexican. I mean, with Mexican culture, I didn't want to be this officer's piñata. So I shucks, I jived, I smiled, I yes, sir. I was polite and respectful with all the manners my mama and the military taught me. I wasn't raised in a beware of killer cops culture. My respect for authority is the right thing to do. It wasn't given to me by the matriarchs as a survival skill. We weren't worried about getting killed. Fear 5-0 was actually fear of mama. Come home in a squad car if you want to. We, the rambunctious rascals, neighborhood knuckleheads, thugs before thug meant nigga, would purposely trip alarms and 911 ourselves to play hide and go seek with the police because we were stupid. Stun guns were science fiction, and Tamir Rice hadn't been born yet. I've been a human for almost 50 years and a nurse for 20. A man in scrubs is as frail and fallible as a man in blue, but we have the power of life and death. We are here to serve you. We are not authorized bad days and mistakes. Survival should not be predicated on politeness. Suspicious behavior. I suspect I'm pissed because you pulled me over instead of that little old lady that sped by me at 90. I suspect I'm terrified because you rolled my ass till I made a ticketable mistake. I suspect you might be friends with the man that didn't like the bland taste of Sandra's attitude. And once again, I find myself the victim of another police execution of his lawful duties. He got it right, and I was in the wrong. So I was blessed enough to add him to a pathetically long list of police officers who allowed me to walk away. I mean, drive away. I mean, live that day. I am from Texas, where we have a right to open carry. The problem with open carry is it makes you a target. And by open carry, I mean the melanin loaded in the chambers of my skin.
Let's go. That's my brother right there. Let's go, Chris.
Oh, tired of doing this, bro.
I know, Chris.
Man, I started off writing funny poems.
Chris, I started off writing love poems.
Even my funny poems, I can't help but talk about this shit.
This bullshit, man. Yeah, man. And
I wrote a poem about bad breath, and by the time it was done, I was talking about police shootings. How the fuck does that happen?
Yo, remember Tess? You remember
Hey
Tess?
man,
Well, yeah, I remember Tess. I was
Let me
supposed
tell you
to
something. Tess told me to write an erotic poem, and I wrote an erotic poem about how fucking white men are killing black boys because they got big dicks.
bro.
Come on, man.
Y'all need to go ahead, man. Go on about y'all business, man. Y'all done messed up my emotions. I gotta go do
Real,
something.
hey, bro.
Pull up. I gotta go do something. Make me. Oh man.
So listen, that poem I just did is in Demigod. You can find it 310brownstreet.com. I also have Nuclear Orange and Persona Non Grata available in the same place, and coming to you soon, Black Type Poems. I'm also on Spotify and iTunes. Go to find Nuclear Orange RFTG and check this shit out. The poem I just did is also in there. I would love it if y'all went in there and got me some spins. Give me a couple royalties, like 0.0005 cents every time you listen to it.
Man.
Chris, hit me up on Facebook with all of that information so I can
I'm putting it in the thread right now.
I don't know how to do all of that. I just need you to put it in my own personal
Okay, I'll do it.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all both like this. I don't have a Facebook, but if y'all get this, y'all, I need y'all both. I need some information, man. God,
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, man, listen. Oh my God. Hey, bro.
Okay.
Never have we look. We've had some powerful poets over here. We had nobody come like this. Let alone two people to come like this.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave like this. Can I do something a little bit upbeat?
Go ahead.
Please, do something.
Bro,
Do something else.
we're not gonna stop.
I was gonna tell a joke.
So I ain't practiced this one either. If we can hear the sound of the ocean in a seashell, then can we hear the sound of the ghetto in a Coke can? From the ocean, do we hear the cries of a people ghosted into nothing, choosing the waters of triangular trade over being traded on the auction block? From the ghetto, do we then hear the moans of a people left behind with empty hands, annihilated identity, castrated culture, severed tongues, fighting for a rung or a bootstrap just to pull themselves up by? No, there's no ocean and seashell, but it does resonate an ensemble of ambient air, a discarded thing, pulling in the vibrations of a world around it, giving the ear something to dance to, the mind something to think about. Thought becomes desire, turn action, creation, brushstroke becomes painted picture, then pen on page, then poem. We are people. Powerful enough to turn nothing into something. We make a way out of no way. We nurture nations with empty pantries. We turn Section 8s into sanctuaries. We big mama magic the scraps into fine cuisine and food for the soul. They love how we translate our frequencies. It's so jazzy how we rock. We made our blues a sellable sound. We wrap the king's tongue around our drum. Now everyone wants to be hip. We can orchestra and orient to opuses, from ambient noise and symphony to silence into universes. We be the true image of God, creating life from non-existence with just the sound of a voice. And when our children are morphed into martyrs, we turn tragedy into triumph, Poverty into prosperity, victims into victors. We don't appropriate, we create. We take the least and make it the most and convince the rest of the world it is worth having. We swim upstream and we do it with so much suave and swagger that the bear wants to be salmon too. Bought our bodies, commodified our culture, gentrified the sound we found in the Coke can, took everything. But when you are people powerful enough to turn nothing into something, create something out of nothing, then nothing becomes the only thing you can't do. I feel better.
Hey, hold on, wait a second. First of all, Chris, all of this shit right here, that shit had my head fucked up. Because, you know, I ain't got no goddamn finger right here. And I was just like, because I ain't got no fucking finger. Like, because he petty like that.
I was just
think
rubbing
that's
it
why
in,
he
bro.
did. He was
Everybody
rubbing it
can't
in,
do
man.
everything.
You know,
I was just trying to prove a point.
Now, before you
Man.
let it go, y'all gotta know, y'all gonna be the Kobe and LeBron of our poetry thing.
Let's
Y'all
go.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey
Y'all
man, when we
got-
do this poetry versus, oh my God.
We win. We won.
Oh
We
yeah,
won.
yeah, that's
We
yeah,
won.
yeah,
We
yeah,
got
no doubt.
Kobe and LeBron. We
Yeah.
got it.
Nah,
That's it.
man.
That's it. Oh my
Nah.
God, bro. Hey man, from Black Men's Inc., man,
Oh,
we appreciate y'all gracing our stage, man.
I'm honored
Hey.
to be here.
I'm
Y'all
honored.
brought some life to the platform. You brought some education to the platform. You brought some comedy to the platform. Oh my God.
Hey, can we come back next year?
Yeah, because I want to come back again.
Oh yeah. Oh, we definitely gonna have y'all back on.
Hey, next
Yeah,
time
we
I come
doing-
on, I ain't gonna wear no shirt because I'm working out now.
Long as you're in your new man cave, we good. Hey,
It's gonna be in the
tell me
man
you don't
cave.
sound
I ain't
like
gonna have
that,
on no
bruh.
shirt.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Before you
I'm
go,
sitting in my drawers. Truth be told, sitting in my drawers.
Jabu,
Yes, sir.
before you go, you gotta show Justin your bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
Yes.
I'm
Nah,
all right.
You got it, bro. Yes.
when I tell you, so I'm on king shit, right?
You know,
I'm on king shit, right?
Hey, he gotta listen to your song in the bathroom, dog. Check this out.
Yo, check it out. Yo, I'm going down in my man cave right now. Like I descend into my man cave.
He
descending
just saying.
to
Right,
the
hold on.
darkness.
First of all, hold on, I gotta turn the light. All right.
What
So
type
first
of
of all, I
shit
gotta show you
y'all
my
about to be
wall.
into?
This I call this the Christopher Michael wall.
Crystal Michael Wall.
That's the Christopher Michael wall. It gotta be red, black, and green, right? But look. So this is my man cave. I don't got nothing in it yet, man. I just
I wish
moved
I
in
had
the
a
house.
basement. We don't do basements in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, we don't do
Yes.
basement in Florida either.
Check it out.
Justin,
So
check it out.
I'm gonna tell you some stuff, right? You know, I've always thought that I was a king my entire life. Not a prince, not a duke, not an earl. So as a king, you do shit like kings do. You even shit like
Bro, I swear to God, when I build my new house,
Hey, I built that myself. I built that myself.
when people say, "Hey, what room is this?" I'm saying,
The
"That's
throne
the
room.
Jabubu room."
Look, man, hey, man.
I built that myself. When I got this house, I said, man, because I got my queen and my kids, and I'm saying to myself, like, I want a place where I can just go and I can rule everything. I don't rule nothing in this house
You pretend there.
except that room that I built.
I approve.
Man. Look, man, hey, man, we enjoy having you guys on, bro. We're gonna do this again soon, real soon,
Very
Absolute
soon.
pleasure. Absolute
very
pleasure.
soon.
Yo,
Bruh.
and sister, look, shouts out to the sister that actually That's the same sister that
Yeah, Sister Goose.
Chris.
Yep, Sister Goose.
Yep.
And before we go, I gotta give shouts out to Lissa.
Yeah,
That's who reaches out to everybody.
yeah.
She goes over. She makes sure we don't get no bullshit. She makes sure we get 100. We don't get no soft dope. We get all hard. You know what I'm saying?
Give it up. Hey, give it up for our producer. Yeah. Go up, listen. Yeah, for real.
Hey, and while you tripping, so people always trying to get me to do some stuff, and I'm horrible at saying no, and I don't even be knowing what I'm getting into. And I'm like, what bullshit is this?
Right?
Yo, this was lit.
Like
hey, we look forward to doing it again, man. That's how we get down, man. Like I said, it ain't nothing like having positive brothers on here. You guys have put me up on game. I'm about to get me a toilet like that all day. I got my man cave already ready. I'm about to build me a little toilet with a little throne on it.
Hey, look, I don't know if we're gonna do this, if it's an after thing, but I do got to give y'all brothers my information. I want to talk to y'all, man.
Yeah,
no doubt. So hey,
I'm gonna hang on.
Yeah, we hang on, man. So
I'll
listen,
hit you up in Messenger too.
Hey,
sorry, Chris.
No doubt. Once again, man, it's been your boy Rajeen, aka King of Romance.
Baby.
The real look, Queens, y'all do it. Hey, chilling with my co-host.
Your man, the real Justice. Yo, this one right here, y'all.
Man,
this replay value is crazy.
One for the books, man. For real, chilling with Jabu, Ayurende, and my man Christopher Michael. Man, we can't wait to do it again. But until we do, we're gonna bring king shit. Let's go.
It's all about the power and the money and the fame. Get it out the concrete, that's how we made the name. Bow down, kiss the ring. Wear my flaws like a crown, that's why they call me the king. All about the power and the money and the fame. Get it out the concrete, that's how we made the name. Bow down, kiss the ring. Wear my flaws like a crown, that's why they call me the king. K-I-N-G, yeah, they gon' envy. I'm still street, you get the beats like I am.